Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on this curler that I recently got. This curler is by Kiss and it's called the Instawave. So this is the packaging that it came in. It just has like these cool directions that will tell you, how to use it, because this product is a little tricky at first, but after you get the hang of it, it's really easy to use. But it comes in a really nice box, and this is also an as seen on TV product. So yeah, it tells you all about it on the back and how to use it and which settings to use for different types of curls. And so yeah, this is what it came in, and then there was a little slot inside that the curler sat in. So this is what it came in. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys while I work out the hair situation. So the heat protecting spray that I'm going to be using is from L'Oreal Paris. It's the new Boost It Blowout Heat Spray. It has lasting volume and heat protection. But anyways, so while I get my hair down and detangled, I'm going to talk to you guys about how I felt about this product. I've only used it once on one setting, and I used it on the high setting. So for the curler, it has high and a low setting. So let me show you real quick before we get started. So this is what the curler looks like. It has a rotating thing. It has these little spikes that's supposed to keep your hair, like, within the barrel. And that's also what helps your hair stay on the actual barrel. But yeah, and so they have these little buttons, and they'll move them. So one moves that side that way, so it controls the direction your curl curls. Yeah, and then for the heat settings, there's a high, low, and off setting. So that's what it looks like. And it has an extremely long cord, so like I'm reaching from a long distance and I still have plenty of room, so that's nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys, the only problem I had for the curler was the barrel being a little short for my hair. But I made it work. It wasn't too awful, like where it was like, oh my gosh, I can't do that. It wasn't super awful. So the barrel was the only thing I had a problem with. And then when I used it on the heat setting, I don't know for sure, but I think it's because I just recently got my hair ombre, so I have bleach in it. I felt like it was really too hot for my hair. Like, I wanted some spirally bouncy curls because I could just run my hands through my hair and make it, not too bouncy, but, still pretty. But I tried doing that on the heat setting, and for me, it made my hair stink. So I don't know if it's because I recently bleached my hair. That's probably the problem. I know I didn't keep it on for more than 10 seconds. So yeah, and I didn't use like super tiny sections. So I'm just going to section my hair from the tips of my ears back. Okay, so just to warn you before I start this, it gives you, if you're not used to using this product 24/7, then it takes a little bit of time to get used to it. So the first time you try this out, you want to do it on a day when you don't have to be somewhere within the next hour. You want to make sure you have a couple hours to just play with it and get used to, oh, this is what I have to do to get it to curl and to stay on the actual barrel. So I like my curls to stay away from my face, so I think I would use this one. Yeah, I would probably use this one just depending on which side it's on my face. So on the box it had said that if you want more spiral, super bouncy curls, you need to use the high setting, but right now I have it on the low setting, and I will show you what both settings do and what happens with different types of hair. So yeah. So I'm going to take about, it's probably around a ½ inch. It's not too thick of hair, and I will show you what it does. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to kind of try to place this on the barrel. So try to get it behind the bigger spike. Like, there's a spike right here that comes in closer than all the other ones, and so I usually just do that and make sure to wrap it once, and then you let it sit, and you can hold it if you want, and then yeah. And then sometimes I have to let go for the button and just let it do its own thing. And then just to make sure all the hair got in there, I'll move the barrel. And it gets a little loose if you move it too fast, so you have to be very gentle and very slow if you need to move it up a couple inches. Okay, So this is what the curl looks like. I left it in for 10 seconds. The only other problem that I've noticed is the ends. Sometimes you'll get some funky ends like this, like where it kind of crinkles and it just didn't curl right. All you have to do is just take the hair in whatever direction it's going in, just curl it around the barrel for a couple of seconds and it'll be just fine. But that's the only problem I have so far. It only happens on a couple strands, see, so you can fix it. So, okay, so I'm going to do a little smaller resection and show you guys how that works. And so I usually just bring up the bigger, closer to the barrel spike up to the front, place it behind the spikes, wrap it once. So sometimes it'll take me a couple tries to just make sure it gets there, and if you're having a hard time, just wrap the ends around it first and then use the spiral part and then slowly bring it up. So as long as your hair is all the way around it, it's okay. So this is what the curl looks like on the low heat setting when I did smaller strands. Setting this time, my ends weren't that bad. Like, they actually look really good. So yeah, that's what it looks like on the low heat setting. And now I'm going to show you what it looks like on the high setting. So I personally think that the low setting is actually my favorite setting. The high setting I feel like is too hot for my hair, and so I probably won't use it too often while my hair is bleached. But if you have perfectly healthy hair and you haven't recently bleached your hair, then you can use the high setting. I don't know, it was probably just because I recently had my hair bleached. And by the way, this heats up pretty darn fast. Like, it literally took less than 5 minutes, less than 2 minutes probably, for the low heating to heat up. And then I just pushed it up a little to the high setting, and it was done within a minute. So this is like a really fast, it doesn't take forever for it to heat up, so that's good. It got a really pretty curl. I like the curls, but my hair smells like burnt toast. And I don't like that part. So it's probably just because my bleach hair, but this doesn't smell at all. So it's probably just the heat setting and my bleach hair. So if you have bleach hair, that's the only thing you would have to really be concerned about. So I'm going to go ahead and curl my hair all the way around, but I'm going to use the low setting since that's my favorite setting. But I showed you the curls. Obviously, the high setting is going to be a little bit more bouncy, but I'm going to do a little bit more of like a low heat setting curls. So I will show you what that looks like when I'm done. Okay, so I finished all of my hair. I curled all of it on the low setting. I did some various like smaller to ½ inch and inch, pieces. So yeah, I just did various measurements, and this is how it turned out. It looks really pretty, especially with my ombre. I think it looks really good this way. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. I think I covered everything from the product, what it looks like, how to use it, and all that stuff. I told you all the good things about it. It was really time saving. I was timing how long it took, and it took a little less than 30 minutes. So I think that's a little bit of a difference between when I would normally curl my hair with just like a curling wand. So it is definitely a lot faster because you basically just guide the tool and it does like most of the work for you. So it's awesome not having your arm up there aching for like ever, like so many times. I hate doing that. Any girl that curls her hair knows that feeling when you're up there holding the piece of hair and your arm's like aching. So it was definitely a lifesaver for something like that. If you like this product and maybe you want to check it out or try it out, then I will put all the info to the product and their website and stuff like that in the description box below, and I will let you guys know how much it is down there. And yeah, so feel free to check out the links in the description box below, and don't forget to like this video if you found it somewhat helpful or you might try this product out, and don't forget to comment, do you like these curls or what? So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! I came in like